Fourth year of Straight Up ending and the beginning of a fifth. Holiday season starting and ending with 2015 on the Maroon and Ethiopian. I just small thank you for the gift of support on top of the gift of life. I intend to give out my good, my better, my best. Hi Josh, how are you doing?
Hi Grandpa, I'm good. Straight up, with family, friends, acquaintances, and well-wishers. Thank you to our producers, operators, sales, and managers. And thank you to our texters, callers, and correspondents. And also to our guests.
From the Straight Up family, 9 to midday, weekdays, Straight Up. I'm Jerry Small, your host. Yes, good morning, welcome to Straight Up for today. I'm your host, Jerry Small. And you know, that's Marcia, Griffiths, and we expect her in here live before the end of this program. We expect her in here live before the end of this program to celebrate with us our 50 years of success in Jamaica music. 50 years of success. And you know that we broadcast live here from the studio. From the studio of News Talk 93 FM on the Mona campus here, University of West Indies. And it was so great to have our guest there yesterday, Herman Woody King, only to be followed by Sister Marcia Griffiths today. Even before the time that, because last week I told you we expect Woody King this week, and maybe, fortunately, maybe we could have Marcia Griffiths next week. Unfortunately, it worked out that not only both of them this week, but following on one another, day after day. We wish, me and most people wish no one no harm. We don't wish no one no ill will. We have no ill will for no one. No have no enemy neither, as I tell you all the while. Even though some people believe like so certain people are our enemy and we fight against this one and we fight against that one and criticize and politician are our enemy. Nothing like that. I tell you all the while, I can't think of a politician. I don't remember of any politician who ever do anything against me personally. I don't know. I don't know of that. I don't have no politician who ever do me anything personally. So anything me I talk is nothing, no personal feelings or no ill will or bad mind to it. No politician. Nobody, no human being, male, female, old, young. None whatsoever. But especially can't think of no politician who ever do me anything personally. So it's not a matter of no bad feeling or no bad mind. And may I again apologize to Mr. Edward Siaga because a statement and allegation was made here yesterday on the program, which is not sustainable, we have no means or no reason to bear out that or make that statement. We drew it several times. We drew it immediately and apologize for you to do so again. And so it is. As I tell you, enough of them people, them do great. As a matter of fact, most of them start out with great intentions and do great things. Unlike most people, most human beings along the way, you do other things that not great or that not positive. But we need, just like why I need to be level with you and don't pretend like I have not done any wrong or I have not had to change position or discard previous behavior. So it is. We really need, if we're going to go forward, anyway, any group of people going to go forward, them need to, we need one another to deal with one another that way. By the way, I was listening to another program yesterday afternoon. I can't remember which program it was, but I heard a frequent caller to this, not frequent, well, recently coming back frequently, well, quite regularly. Used to be frequent and is quite kind of well known on the discussion programs around the airwaves. Was discussing that both of the parties, the JLP and PNP, have done their best, and it's not good for people to criticize, just to condemn them, because them doing them best, and the rest of the people who not participating, not even doing as much as them. And therefore, if the rest of the people are a component or a part of the rest of the people who are not supporting JLP and PNP, who don't vote, and intend to continue not participating or not voting, what them should do is provide or present or get together some alternative, some other party, some other movement, some other thing. But I was listening with interest. But afterward, I was very much more enlightened when, in summing up that point of view, the person said, and if them don't want to come together and provide some alternative rather than just criticizing, I think him say if him had the authority, if him was in power, he would just pack up the whole of them and send them go back to Africa. So that is when I get to understand him more. That is the African-minded people really is one of the sources of dissatisfaction that the African-minded people, for the most part, don't support or trust the prevailing political culture, criticize it a lot, and yet have not provided any alternative recently. The African-minded people have provided alternative in the past, like for instance Marcus Garvey, People Political Party, and other things since that, but not as great as the PPP of the Marcus Garvey. Coming right down to activities of people like Miguel Lan, Ascent of Fox, and Asta Black and so on, but not as forcible and sustained and as all-inclusive as Marcus Garvey or even the PNP and JLP. When I say all-inclusive, I don't mean all views or all values, but prepared to include all in the working and the serving, that you're prepared to serve all and work in the interest of all, and even to entertain their opinions and exertions of all. Anyway, here says thief break into Alice barber shop. Thief break into Alice barber shop. But I hear say God laugh. I wonder if anybody could have tell me why God laugh, or why it is said, or why the poetry or the lyrics say God laugh after thief break into Alice barber shop. So it is. Them say the seat of government in Jamaica, God knows. The seat of government in Jamaica. And yet it's not properly guarded unless those people are there. It's only when them is there it's important, I suppose, and therefore it wasn't properly guarded. So it coming like a outhouse. Come like a outhouse, and I really put guard around outhouse usually in the country, especially if it's a pit. If it's a pit latrine and not a running water latrine, them usually build it outside of the main house, board house, or even concrete house, outhouse. Some outhouses is cooking facility now, some outhouses storeroom, but the little outhouse there. So if them treat garden house like a latrine of the people, or a latrine of people's interest, a latrine of the people's interest, latrine, pit toilet of the people's interest. Well, of course, I know say Jamaica House is a throne. If God knows is a pit latrine, Jamaica House is a throne. So put up or get up. Anyway, You know that Siaga always told how when he went to West Kingston and when he observed West Kingston, not the constituency so much, but the western part of Kingston, it had all of many of the undesirable amenities or undesirable services or, well, that's undesirable conveniences, like sanitary convenience. Like it was in the website was like the sanitary convenience of the city. It had the slaughterhouse and the dead house and what else again, the dump and many other things there. Him describe it as the rectum of the city. The rectum of the city. And him decide to improve it. And change it from being just the rectum of the city where pass by West. Talking about that, seeing like Jamaica broilers and soon no longer be the rectum of, Burger King might soon be no longer the rectum of Jamaica broilers. And the Jamaica broilers will soon probably be no longer the Burger King patty man. So things fall out more time, but fast food and unhealthy food and them kind of food, them expensive, man. Expensive. You know people afford to buy, to pay all them money for them kind of thing when not so kosher. So it is. I was watching a documentary last night, some old time, well, not so old time, maybe 20 years ago. I think 30 years ago, 1984. They were celebrating the centenary, 100 years since the birth or since the creation of a thing. 100 years since the birth of Bustamante in 1984. At the JLP was in authority in Jamaica. Siaga was the Prime Minister. So they had a 100-year anniversary of Bustamante birth. And I was watching some function with them on some documentary. And I heard Kira Robinson was reading back some of Bustamante's sayings and stories about him. And in describing how Bustamante have courage, not only have courage, but full of self-confidence. And probably overconfident. And at one time, when people was criticizing him so full of himself or push himself forward, him say, I wish there were more madmen like me in this country. Him say, if I was a lawmaker, I would make a law that 12 Bustamantes should be born in every parish. That's a self-confidence and overconfidence. But that is the kind of personality that not only people quick to admire, but people quick to give all power and all authority to a personality like that, with so full of them own confidence. Anyway, looking forward to Marcia Griffiths' visit here. And boy, I make a mistake, I left. We had so many text messages yesterday that were not read. So many text messages yesterday that were not read because what with such interest in visit of Herman Woody King. Even though he came a little bit late, we expected to have him here for 2 hours from 10 o'clock right back till midday. We didn't have him until about 20 to 11, so we only had him for an hour and 20 minutes. We couldn't even open the phone lines. So apart from the text messages not being read, most of the text messages weren't read yesterday. Also, a lot of the callers would have wanted to interact and to talk and to question and to meet Woody King in person or in sound or in the phone. Never get a chance to do that. And so it is now also forgot to bring the text messages from yesterday, which I was hoping to read in compensation today. And I just realized that I left them. So sorry about that. Well, even though they might think they might be still by Monday, Jah willing, everything being good and us being here, I will read them Monday, whether they are a little bit dated or not. Well, thank you very much for that. Run the numbers. I was going to have to read the text message now. Let's run the numbers and take a phone call as soon as they're ready. Straight up. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small, and welcome you. Good morning.
Good morning, Jerry.
Good morning.
Jerry, you know, so I want to talk to Mr. Udi. Mr. Udi, yesterday.
Yeah, I know you want to talk to
because, listen, I want to know if I him live up on one hill up, so.
Yeah.
Him?
Tell me why you want to know before me tell you if I am.
Because him have a baby mother where I'm a friend.
What's your name?
Yeah, I see. I'm from a number, you know, for when I go look for her.
Yeah, then you never hear me talk about Jaisi.
You say something about Jaisi?
I believe so, but said man.
Me never hear, me never listen. Anyway, Jerry, you see you now, Jerry?
Careful.
Yeah, man, I'm careful, man. This is what me I say now. This show, the way you have the show is a PNP and a labor show, and whatever come in at it. You understand what me I deal with? People want advice, people cast us at a things. Jerry, when you are talking now, you talk and you don't care, right? And when you are talking, people come join in with you now. You get them people that long time and say, yes sir, yeah man, yes sir, them see it. You understand, Jerry? Who want call for talk about PNP, make them call and talk about PNP. Hello, Miss Meda, JRP, you understand?
You lie.
Alright, who want call for talk about JLP, make them talk now. The people that must express them feeling, them not do nothing. And you want make it look away and go on away now. You understand me? I say, make the people them talk, man. The people them not do nothing. You may call poor Sheppy. Can't call no more.
Which Sheppy that? The singer? The singer?
Yes,
you mean Siaga Godson?
Yes.
Him can't call, man.
And I just put them anything them want to talk about and what for them do. But if she call, she want to talk. Shongla talk what the PNP do. But him don't have a problem to do with you.
Yeah, but him can't call.
And I leave a right call, alright, bed call, Sheppy call, are two different. Make them talk when them want to talk, no man.
But him can't call, is him same now, no call, it's not me stop him.
Because you shut down the people them. Because
no.
You bet there, I'll bet no, you shut out.
No, I'm not shut out.
Peer politics you call and talk about.
Yes.
I know says politics you call and talk about.
Yes, but
so leave her make you talk now.
No, but yes.
When you talk, you know.
Yes.
You talk and give to everybody in a dairy.
Yes, but she owe the station an apology. She do have to apologize to me, you know. She owe the station an apology. Thank you very much, here. Let's go for a break. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Morning, Jerry.
What going, sir?
Yeah, I know.
Yes, sir.
Good thing. I want to big up Council Kim Whittaker.
Yes.
Big up Tanya Richard.
Yeah.
And big up Michaela. What's she name, Michaela?
Michaela. Michaela last name is what again? Eh?
Yeah,
Johnson?
Yeah. Look here.
Yeah.
Big up Delano Steve Wright.
Oh, me think up your lady, me know say.
And big up Clyde Green.
Yeah?
You know where all of them people they have in common?
What?
Some sharp young people them.
Oh, yes.
Who understand where.
Yeah.
Two more time I criticize some people who I call the must get it.
Yeah.
Them feel like my criticism is about them standing up for me.
Mm-hmm.
I try to get them to understand, say, my generation and the generation before me make a whole heap of mess and it dead.
Mm.
And them a swimmer come headlong in it.
Yeah.
And them need to put in some filter and what have you.
Yeah.
And stand up for themselves before them reaching it.
Yeah, before them come third.
Yeah. But them not seem to understand. Them things say
me I trouble them.
No, but hold on there. You name out quite a few young people who understand where going on and them bright and proactive.
Yes.
Then who is the who spoke for the ones that is not getting it? We are speaking for the ones who
Well, yeah, one yesterday when Alex, where you would call him smart Alex must get it, right?
What on what program?
With the program after your one, yeah.
Alec. Is a caller named Alec?
No, he didn't student. One of the youth them up, the student them up there.
Oh, why? When the read pattern news or him was a co-host?
But no, them have a thing. You those have a time when bring in some youth, man, and make them read, you know?
Yes. So why? How you know that them not getting what you sent to them? What?
All right. Now I'll show you something. Yesterday, you those I said, in long time him not see Jimbilly.
Yeah.
And it's like he would have do anything for some stew Jimbilly right now.
Yeah.
Here where you to go say to him, why you not get the Jimbilly and stew?
Yeah.
Now them thing they burn me to my soul, Jerry.
Why?
Because university youth, a big man sit down in front of you and I show you the possibilities of an industry where you can jump in right away now.
Yeah.
Because if you stew some Jimbilly and find...
So you mean that them should find out how it's stew and
Yeah, but you see, we compare them against Larry Page and Sergey Brin, Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook, and Bill Gates.
Yeah.
You see, true, our own, them must get it in.
No, hear this now. I'm going to tell you the truth. What you're saying might be true.
Yes.
But you see, especially since our generation and one before mess up the place,
Yes.
we have a duty. We have a duty to find ways and find other ways of communicating and demonstrating until a good proportion of the young people get it. We can't spend most of the time at berate them. But again, some young people line up behind. I want them get it.
Well, look here.
I have to go now because really.
Yes.
Call me back again, man.
Yeah.
I remember what you was telling me, say, look here.
Yes.
Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello? Welcome, Straight Up. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Right?
Hello? Welcome.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
You good?
Yes, ma'am.
Short and sweet.
Yes, ma'am.
I think Mr. Woody King, I like the talk yesterday. Very insightful man, I think.
Yeah.
Great wealth of knowledge and experience.
Yes.
And he jogged my memory.
Yes.
On a family note. I have an uncle in the 70s, he was saying Rastafari and thing.
Yes.
And, he's a comical man. So when he's, when we have our gatherings and he's, remembering the days,
yeah,
he have a kind of comical way to tell about his experience.
Yes.
And he said he can remember one particular day in the 70s, he was walking down a particular street in Kingston.
Yeah.
And a police vehicle, Land Rover, I think it was back then,
yeah,
came up and he had a little piece of spliff in his hand. So him kind of, mass it. And the police saw him and stopped and said, hey, what that you have there in there?
Mm-hmm.
And he said, nothing, boss. And he came out and a young lady was in the vehicle with him. And him search him up and found this place. And he said, you know what? You need to eat this. And I said, eat it? And he said, yeah. And, uncle put it in my mouth, like he's putting it in his mouth. And him say, make a say on your tongue also. And it was in his mouth. And him say, eat it. And the young lady was there smiling and laughing. And he said, what? You can't swallow it? You want some water? And he went around to where the gas is trying to get some gas out to
yeah,
to help him to swallow it, Yeah. And uncle just swallow.
Yeah.
Without the heat of the gasoline.
Yeah.
And him jump back into the something and laugh, and the girl laugh, and he drove away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing, I was trying to remember what is there about Cuba that is in my memory.
Yeah.
But sometimes when there are some bad things that you remember in the past, you kind of suppress it.
Yes, yeah.
But, it wouldn't leave me. And then I remember, in the late 70s, when I was about 9 or 10, I remember an uncle of mine again. First time I'm seeing this gentleman, came to look for us in the country, and he came over to my grandmother at the time and said, what happened? I am, who I am, and he introduced himself, and I was there listening. And he said that he was in Cuba for some time. I know there are a lot of good things happening over there and so on. Nothing wrong with that, but then he started to say a lot of things because he is a Michael Mann supporter. Stan supporter, and he was, Michael Mann and socialism and whatever. But the negative part he was saying about killing people, and I didn't like that. Maybe that's why I suppress it.
Yeah.
Anybody who was not supporting Michael Mann is dead.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and but then he said something that just stuck out. He said, he hope he'll be live long enough to see the change that the world is going to take, but it will happen. Cuba is going to be on the tongue and the lips of everyone.
Yeah.
Somewhere down the road.
Well, all right.
Mark my word. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay.
Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Small.
Wagwan, sir.
Yeah, I'm good, Mr. Small. Mr. Small,
sir.
Just two quick suggestions here, you see? Now, economic growth. Economic growth is measured by the growth of individual and the growth of businesses in terms of money, right?
Yeah.
Those things are money measurements.
And the growth of exchange trade between.
Right. So if your businesses grow, then when the government send around their statisticians, then they will measure that growth.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people who tell themselves that they live in ghetto and inner city and not cleaning up the place and all of these things, they have assets down there that they are not even conscious of,
Yeah.
Because you see, I grew up in a community where you have a lot of corner shop.
Yeah.
And these corner shoppers send a lot of children to university. And a lot of these university graduates should be coming back to grow these corner shops into some meaningful business so that it can serve the community better. Because if you have a team of corner shop that develop and pool resources together and benefit from cash discount and trade discount, they can operate just like a mega mart within the inner city.
Yeah.
With different branches all over the inner city so that they can pass down the savings that they get from trade discounts and cash discounts.
Yeah.
So they someone who buy item one.
Yeah, well, a lot of the people who grow up in depressed areas but them doing a little business are, and them find themselves progressing, whether through the business or not. A lot of them, even after them buy a house somewhere else or sometime after them have several houses at a place, them still maintain the original shop in the neighborhood. And sometimes them still maintain the original residence. Sometimes they spend most of them time there, although them have residence and billions all about the different places. Them still stay rooted in the community. You know that? A lot of successful people.
Yeah.
A lot of
coordination among these shops,
Yeah. A lot of successful people still remain inside of the so-called depressed communities and still make a good living inside there. Some of them serve as a good example and as a kind of reassurance to the rest of the people. But plenty of them never leave there if them even spread out and have business all over.
One Christmas message I want to give all your listeners, Mr. Smart.
Yeah.
And
sorry about
but that your family is your army.
Yeah, should be.
You need to educate them and get them ready for this battle.
Yeah. Thank you,
Mr. Smart.
Thank you very much, yeah?
Yeah.
Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Morning, Bunga man.
Wagwan, man.
Yeah, man, I'm there. Yeah, the woman from Outer Bellevue was a shepherd, your car shepherd financial program.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, you know you stopping from car.
No, sir.
You go find that program at disgrace,
What I'm saying?
Man, say I tell life on Buster.
Say, oh, is him? Yes,
man, him, man.
What lie him say me tell on Buster?
You know, say, me never did, you come like you make some statement earlier in the morning,
Yeah, somebody told me that him say, I say that Buster man do no good at all. Well, that's a general statement and so on. But let's go for a break and come back.
Alright.
Welcome back. You are here, sir? Yeah, the last caller was talking about Shepherd, or the guy who named Shepherd, who always praise up Siaga and, you know, and all that kind of way. Say, correcting the lady from Bellevue there, that is not me stop Shepherd from phone the program. Is him decide and said that him not going to phone the program again. He did it before already. And after a while him phone the program and put on another voice because he was kind of embarrassed to come back. So him put on a lady voice and phone about 3 times. But the second time phone I realized says him. From the first time I suspect, second time call with the lady voice I realized him. I don't stop him from come back. So Mr. Lepu come back here, I'm welcome. I don't try and embarrass him and say, oh yes man, oh you say I wasn't coming back. I don't try that. Furthermore, Bustamante has a lot of strong characteristics. Matter of fact, Bustamante was no fool. And Bustamante had a very good command of the English language, although people talk like the Buster can't speak and no. Them don't know Buster. Bustamante had a very good command of the English language. Both the informal English language and the formal English language. And many other things, but at the same time, like any human being, them have faults. But some of the leaders will do some great things to some people. Them demand too much pay and too much loyalty, absolute loyalty. Next to God, some of them demand the same loyalty as a God. I don't have nothing against Buster, man. I don't have nothing against Siaga. I have had to straighten out certain historical things that was being used against Siaga out of context. And even Paul Burke of the PNP told me from 2001 that because of me, them can't use certain propaganda against Siaga again, like against blood for blood. So I mean against Siaga. Now none of them. But I don't worship nobody at all. Or about to no one. The whole house are equals. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Good morning.
Welcome.
Yeah, my. The reason why I come up on the program the other day, you know, and talk.
Yes, sir.
It was when they have the gentleman a powder Dudley Thompson. And because he was talking like Dudley Thompson was a good angel.
Yes.
So that's why the reason why they did come by your program.
Yeah.
But me come back on this now to just rectify something.
Yes.
The guy will say me at a program is this program they call pan. See this Buster.
Is this program, you mean this station? You mean this station?
One of the man that don't talk, I talk. Make a little bit more better. In God business for black people. Talk now.
Yeah, you mean you came on this station and talk, not on this program, and then program after this one on this same station?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Yes, no, I never tell you say Bustamante not do nothing good, but I tell you say man none of angels, none of them are none of angels.
No, there is no, not even God, not even angel.
What you say? The angel are angel?
Not even God, the angel.
Then angel are angel?
Yes, so you look here, man, there is nothing, there is no man who can badness in your heart.
Yeah.
There is none, because even the devil have to serve sometimes. Because I'm
what you say? What you
go further.
What you say?
Because Adam and Eve was blind.
Yeah.
And when they go have sex, they come back and say, I'm the person can't see more than blind.
No, it's after them I open them.
So I don't know where you come tell me, because I analyze things to myself and I make people judge for me.
Two things I want to say. Is after them I open them have sex, then couldn't have sex after them?
I don't know, but
them I couldn't.
They did naked.
No, them. No, it's the open I make them have sex, it's not the sex make them I open. You believe so when people have sex?
Them did have, and Adam did have sex, you know. And Eve did have sex.
Sex more for make your eye closed.
Eve did have sex with the devil.
With the devil?
Yeah.
No, him did have a section with her. Him take away a section out there.
Good, and then he introduce it.
Yeah.
After when he introduced it to Adam.
But you say him... Yes, but you...
What I'm saying, my brother.
Yes.
Look here. So me have to spend my money for my card.
Yes.
And it costs me.
Yeah.
And when I talk to you, I ignore things when I say. So I said, look here.
Yeah.
X. You know, I have no hard feeling. Many times I see I blow up the heart. Blow make my blood come hard, but you know, but I think because I know the good way that man has done for one of my sister.
Yeah.
And many more.
Yeah.
Because look here.
What's your sister name? Your sister name is?
Siaga Bill out. And he get up and I hear with the people when they say down there, when they go down there, go build in Marcia. They say, it's going to have a goat number that near my mess one place. The kitchen must be a couple chain. And the bathroom must be a couple chain.
You never hear me just say that. You never hear me just say that the toilet must out away from the yard.
But me said when Saga introduced them thing about and then Tivoli Garden alone in Bill, we build a Mandeville. If me didn't have knowledge, you may have them. That's a matter of fact, my mind is big. Because I could go buy government house in the family. And many of my friends could take pocket money and buy.
So what you try to say? Hold on. So what you try to say? Alligator pan the rectum for Mandeville?
No, that tell them serve them and they support people.
One more thing more.
Yes. I know they alone all over the sea coast.
One more thing more.
No. And give people.
One more.
Like when we keep all
right.
But the only thing
will you take over the program?
And because they didn't have enough land over there.
All right, hold on. One more thing more I say. Yeah. You said that you have to serve the devil sometime. Which one the devil? A man devil? You attack? If a man devil...
You have the devil in your heart because you're like Saga, you know.
No, man.
Your expression.
No, you make a mistake. No, you make a mistake.
Let me make a mistake.
All right, you
have love, man, you speak love.
All right.
When you have evil, you have to speak evil things.
Call again soon, like how
the seminar call again, we rectify something because your program is not a man because I do a democratic. To express myself. But from any democratic or them in the day.
Alright, call again soon. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello. Good morning. Hey. Yes, sir.
How is that? I'm Tatiana grandson?
Yeah, no, godson, not grandson. The devil. No, listen here. I don't look here. Say I'm not go happy with him, you know, because him say him have to serve the devil sometime too. Him say I don't say I can serve the devil sometime too.
Hey, tell me something, you say? That land where the American government won in Cuba.
Them capture, yeah.
The American government captured it?
Yeah, I think them claim them lease it, but it's a kind of forced thing. America invade Cuba more than one time, you know.
Yeah. And one time Jamaica have some link where Jamaican go and work on Tanana Bay.
No, not Tanana. Guantanamo.
Yeah, Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah.
Jamaica had that contract with them same way?
A work contract, man, like farm work. Yeah. Guantanamo work come like farm work. Them call it Gitmo. Jamaican, well, even American call it Gitmo too. You get tickets to go work at Gitmo, you come like a superstar.
Jamaican still leave and go over there?
Yeah, man, you still have Jamaican. I believe you still have Jamaican work at Guantanamo. I believe so. But plenty Jamaican is settling in Cuba, you know, and plenty Cuban leave, Cuban come to Jamaica, come live. Roland and Fanzo, born in Cuba, you know.
Yeah, Rita is Cuba.
How you call a woman Rita? You know,
Rita is a Cuban.
You and she are Quabs, I mean Rita. You're two family, man. Rita Marley, born in Cuba.
Rita Marley, Mr. Man.
Not for you, not Rita for you. And Tommy Makuk, born in Cuba. All of them. And my grandfather used to live there too.
Yeah. 6 minutes to 10. Become more.
That's your time by your time.
Yeah, 6 minutes to 10.
Yeah. Boy, I'm going to tell you.
Become more.
Yes, sir. While Shepherd watch them socks by night, I'm going to make phone call. Let's run the numbers again. We have time for a couple phone calls before the 10 a.m. headline news. And Marcia Griffiths soon be here, I believe. Straight Up. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. And I hope the mic never open like a while. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. Good morning, welcome.
Bongo, man.
What going on, sir?
You know, so I get cut off a while ago.
I wonder.
Yeah.
After the break.
I'm like something going in the studio car, you know, me hear some jumble up, and then the phone is cut off.
Yeah. Man, I hope I'm not the same man never go down my God knows when I do.
Well, that may I say, I'm not who I play with this thing.
No.
Anyway, I did the shepherd and I talk about, but him come up on the program.
Yes, man, him wash him socks by night.
Yeah, is that 1 foot, man, you know?
True?
Man, I have 1 foot, man.
Oh, you know?
And then you can come on the program. The same day when him come out here and say, you tell life and bust, you know.
Yeah.
We go up on the program and blast him and tell him, say, I lie myself on your car. You don't tell no life on nobody.
Yeah.
I tell him, say, bust, real bad, man.
Yeah, man.
So him come back on the program now and him start cuss me.
Yeah.
And I tell talk to him a 1 foot man.
Him say so?
Yeah, man, him say so time on him.
Him tell how him lose him leg or anything like that?
Well, he never tell him lose him leg.
But is a man who have a whole peculiar expression, you know?
Yeah.
So if me hear say him is a 1 foot man, me believe say it might a problem attack. I'm talk a lot of problem. I'm a whole peculiar whole time Jamaica talk that. So I'm like listening more time, you know.
Oh, so I go down and 1 foot him up.
I don't know. I'd have to hear more from him. I'd have to go a river bottom. Go really hear from him.
Yeah, but, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because you like how some people say, boy, in the land of the blind people, a one-eye man is king. What I mean is that when people short a certain assets or knowledge,
yeah,
a man with a little knowledge can come control them.
Yeah.
So a man could have said him is a one-eye man, like how Junior Biles did say, and I am a one-eye dread. What, you remember when he said, I beat down Babylon?
Yeah.
And him say something about I am a one-eye dread man or something. So I might have a problem, I talk to him, I don't know.
Oh.
Okay, go to one more call. Thank you very much.
One more thing we want to say.
Quickly.
Yeah, the girl who have the problem with the SLB, I want to have a call the program and make them know the program.
Yeah, we get some little straighten out about it, but I want to talk about it a little more. Call me back after 10 o'clock.
Alright, cool.
Good morning, welcome. Straight up, hello. Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am, how are you doing?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Two things there.
Yes, ma'am.
One, you know that the God of heaven
Yeah.
set up kings to rule Israel.
Mm.
And there's only one.
The God that even set up kings?
Yes,
No, sir, no.
Let him set it up and the
No.
people asked for kings, right?
Yes.
And he gave them kings.
Yeah.
Well, there's only one king who ruled Israel.
Yeah.
For the 32 years he ruled, not even one man turned aside from God.
Oh, yeah?
Because, he's Josiah.
Josiah, true. All right, look here, we have to go with the 10 a.m. headline news. So you call back?
Call back.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Thank you.
Good morning with the latest headlines. I'm Kayla Wright. An alleged sex worker was stabbed to death at a motel along Port Henderson Road in the Portmore area of St. Catherine early this morning. Reports are that the woman, whose name was given as Kimberly, was found lying on a bed with several stab wounds. Police were summoned to the scene shortly before 2 a.m. and the body removed. Investigations into her death are ongoing. A witness to last night's murder of an off-duty police constable in the rural South Manchester community of Farm say the cop was shot dead by gunmen after he was identified as a policeman. Constable Orville Preddy was killed at a bar at around 11 p.m. He was among 9 patrons when a car drove up and 5 men, all reportedly armed with guns, alighted from the vehicle. The eyewitness says the gunmen immediately ordered everyone to lie face down. According to the eyewitness, while the gunmen were searching the patrons, they found Preddy's police identification card on his person. It was at that time that they opened fire on the policeman, killing him on the spot. And 8 children have been found dead at a house in northern Queensland in Australia. Police say a 34-year-old woman who was the mother of at least 7 of the children had been taken to hospital with stab wounds but was stable. Police have not confirmed Australian reports that the children aged between 18 months and 15 years were stabbed. However, Australian Prime Minister Tony Abbott said in a statement it was an unspeakable crime. And those are the stories making the latest headlines. News next at 11 o'clock. Stay tuned. Straight Up with Jerry Small continues. I'm Kayla Wright.
Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small, and we're into the second hour of our program. Looking forward to the presence of Sister Marcia Griffiths, the diva, one of the diva in Jamaica, diva. But in the meantime, the principal of this university, the principal of the UWI Mona campus, will host his annual Christmas concert today, Friday, December 19th, on the lawn in front of the Assembly Hall, Mona campus. Begin at 5:30 in the afternoon. The concert is free, and members of the public are invited to attend. This evening, the principal hosting Christmas concert, 5:30, on the lawn in front of the Assembly Hall, and the public is welcome and free to attend. Free and welcome. So performances by many different groups of entertainers, including the UWI Chorale, that are choir, the Burns and the Flash Mob Band, UWI Pop Society, UWI University Singers, UWI Dramatic Arts State Society, UWI Dance Society, UWI Pano Rhythm Steel Orchestra, Writers Circle, UWI Jazz and Classic Ensemble. Yeah, man, and MC is Faye Ellington, Principal's annual business. The Principal's annual Christmas concert this afternoon at the lawn of the Assembly Hall, free and public and welcome. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Okay, I am calling first time ever on any talk show.
Right,
and one of the things is that I just want you to know that I'm one of the addicts. I was about to say one of your addicts.
Yeah.
I really enjoy this show, and because it brings to us a slightly different perspective than most. But really, why I called is that yesterday's guest stirred up memories in me that I just never remembered at all. That as a small child, I don't know, I can't remember what year it was, I lived right behind where he lived when the police took him.
In Pembroke Hall?
No, in Spanish Town. That's Spanish Town.
No, but you could never be there. The way how you sound here, you could never be around those times.
No, me dear. I'm older than you.
A joke, man.
No, not that. I can't remember what year it was, but I remember where we were living at the time. And they were on a street in Spanish Town called Hanover Street, and we were on Young Street, almost back to back.
Yeah.
And I remember when those guys came there to live, you know, you'd hear them singing and drumming over there, and people were so annoyed that these people come to, well, you know, Spanish Town was a kind of very regular place at the time. And generally, you know, people sing Spanish Town on what it used to be. It was a relatively genteel place.
Genteel, yes, it was a genteel place, like East Street and Raytown.
Yes, and so now these guys came and they used to have their drumming there, and you hear it as children, and you hear the older people saying, "Oh, well, them people that come make with them the kind of nice and drumming ideas."
Bangarang.
You know. And then I remember when the actual thing took place, and the noise and the rumpus coming from over there with the police, and people actually thinking that the worst thing was happening to them at that, I mean, in the area at the time.
Yes.
You know, I never kind of, you know, those things, it really jogged my memory.
Yeah,
it jogged it to the extent that I have called I'm calling a talk show for the first time.
Well, I am delighted. I'm so glad. And I know that Woody Herman King presence here would draw that kind of response.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I know that not allowing anyone to phone into him also would have kind of rankled some people. But it's great.
But some of us feel, like myself, feel compelled to break the bond of silence, so to speak, on talk shows and call you.
Well, I'm so grateful for that. It's very encouraging, huh?
Yes, and I really wish for you all a wonderful holiday season, and we look forward to 2015 when we will have more Straight Up. I'm not asking for additional hours, as I've heard some people doing, because, you know, even a good thing can become client.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm asking, I'm just trusting that nothing happens to derail you.
Yes, thank you very much. It's better less than more.
You know.
But
you know, anytime anything sweet, people think so they must have more of it.
Yes, and then afterward, them are reach for
morning.
No, afterward, them are reach for morning after pill. When the horse...
There are consequences.
When the horse gone in through the gate, not gone out.
yes, but something has to come out still.
Yes. Well, look here now, ma'am.
Yes.
So I'm going to have to go file you under... What I can file you under the name Sleeping Beauty.
Well, all right, but that never there. But then I will call again, but you know it go.
Yeah, because it's only if you did fall asleep for some years and wake up back now, you could have sound as young as how. Or otherwise you couldn't have Spanish Town at them time.
Me, I tell you, sir.
Are your ancestor?
No, what I'm trying to remember is the actual year.
Yeah, I think it's about 58, 59.
Yeah, that time I just going to high school, my first year.
We are talking about high school. I joke, man.
No, man.
I don't want to hear nothing more from you. I don't believe nothing what you say.
Lord Jesus. Then if me tell you, say me know when you used to there around the place, all on campus, there walk up and down.
So what you was doing? Where you was?
I was there.
On campus?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes, sir. I used to behave?
Too much so.
All right.
All right.
Thank you very much, dear man.
All right, all the best.
Hope you call again.
Bye.
Good morning, welcome. Straight up, hello?
Hey.
Well, hello?
Yeah, yes, Jerry, me back.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was listening to the news yesterday evening, I think, this morning too.
Yeah?
We are Chinese man in Maypen, Clarendon.
China man.
Chinese man!
China man.
Yeah, why not calling somebody else out there? It's a Chinese man.
China man. One of them will just come from China.
Yeah, he's a businessman.
Yeah.
He have a wholesale in Maypen, Clarendon, the Orange Street.
Yeah.
And he take a taxi with some money to go to another wholesale in Lioneltown.
No, I think he must coming from Lioneltown going to... No, wait, probably you're right. I don't know.
Yeah, man. He was coming from Guinea Tree. Take a taxi from Guinea Tree where he have a business place.
Yeah.
Going to Lioneltown at another business place.
Oh, yes.
And them cut him...
Rob him
They
must have robbed him and cut him through there. Which taxi him take? That's the question. Which taxi him take? It wasn't him regular taxi.
But some of them Chinese man in no jail. Just set up themselves in a jail.
But the police not tell them from October there's something say. Them not for carry no for a large amount of cash. Them for call the police. You know, so plenty police will carry your cash for you.
Yeah.
And carry your pay bill for you and thing.
But some of these Chinese people, man, just set up themselves, man. That was a foolish move.
But you know, most China people not foolish that way, no. So now and again you might see one to kill, because most of them is not careless, not foolish. More time they're more low profile more than a profile. It's not profiling, most profiling, but most of them more careful than that.
Yeah.
Alright,
and another thing.
Yeah.
I hear that last night in Mandeville.
Yeah.
Gunman wore up a bar down there.
Yeah.
And
near Mandeville, yeah.
I had a patron to lie down.
I think at Asia, or no, I'm coming from the Asia police station, yeah.
I had a patron to lay down at the bar. And when the gunman check the patron and to find this policeman at DC.
Yeah.
And find him identification, he shot the policeman and kill him.
Yeah, some here.
This is the second policeman they killed at the DC for the year.
Yeah, well, fortunately, there's a few amount of police killed for the year. Up to just a few weeks ago, it was none at all. It is now 2. And we don't wish no one no harm. It look like the less police get killed, the less people police killed to car here. So them are kill less people now too.
My condolences to the family of those people who get killed.
Alright.
Sorry to hear. And those here over Australia.
Well, I tell you.
Children there out of Australia where they kill and trap.
The woman who gets stabbed with them, I hear 7 of the children were dead is fair one. Can you imagine?
I tell you, boy, lots of killing of Jamaican around the world, boy.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, yeah?
Yeah, look more.
Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello? Morning, welcome. Straight Up, hello? Yeah, go ahead, please. Welcome to Straight Up. Are you there?
Okay.
Yes, welcome.
Season greetings, Mr. Claus.
Yes, ma'am, how are you doing?
Blessings and prosperous New Year for you and the listeners.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you play Return to Sender? That song if you find it.
Elvis Presley?
Yeah. There's a lot of people, 50% almost of the people I think about that much are being rich by others.
Yeah.
The children sometimes they go to school and all with pencil. The next door neighbor try to keep them down and bring the children. Other one take the pencil home and they do all kind of things. There's a lot of people that is keeping down each other. And I asked in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ to return it back to sender.
Return what? Return what to sender again?
Whatever the curse is that they put on each other, return it to sender. We don't believe in these things. But the point about it is directly there. It's all over the place, and that is why we're not more prosperous in this land.
Yeah, it is in the minds of people.
It might be in the mind of people, but it is in the people also. The people are acting it out also.
Yeah, the people who believe in it act it out.
The people that believe in it, I don't know what you're talking but people believe in it.
Yes, the people who believe.
We say return it to sender.
Yeah, the people.
If you send me something and it's not mine, I didn't ask for it.
Yeah.
I don't need it.
And if you.
I return it to the sender.
Yes, and if you believe in it, you can return it. But all like me, no, I can't return because I don't believe in it.
Well, that's all right. That's all right. No one catch you either.
No, it can't. Exactly, it can't reach me.
You're covered.
It can't.
But the point about it is, some are not covered.
Yes, ma'am.
And they're doing it. There's a young lady I know, I heard of in university. She was, they're Jamaicans too, but they're abroad. And her friend go and brought her hot chocolate, 2 hot chocolate. And she gave her one, and she left the chocolate there for a period of time, and she didn't drink it. And the other one take hers and go inside, and that's what she drank it. And when she left, the other one would throw it down the drain. And when she came back, she noticed that she was in her right mind. Still, she said, you so and so, you didn't drink it, did you? There's a lot of people that keep down each other. They're not. Hold
on. Stop right there. Hold on.
Children.
Hold on.
To avoid them from.
Yes, listen to me now.
Being more prosperous than their own.
Yeah, listen to me now. You're talking about hold down, you see? Are you there? Hello?
Yes.
Are you there? You're talking about hold down, you see? What is the means them take and hold down the other one?
You go find out for yourself.
No.
But the point about it, the plant all kind
of. Hold on a minute. Hold on. You're alone.
Give me your talk about this. I can almost write a book.
Hello. Look here. You believe in hold down.
It's not a matter I believe, Mr. Smalls. It is happening.
Yeah.
And it is happening.
Yes.
It happened in generation. Did you know that Father Abraham, his father was a witchcraft, idolism thing where his parents was from?
Yes.
That's what the community was, and Father God took him out of there.
Yes. Listen here now. You believe in hold on, but you have to let go of the belief. Thank you very much, yeah, ma'am? I think we have Miss Marcia Griffiths near, you know. But let's talk to you a little bit first. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Welcome to Straight Up. Good morning. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up.
Yeah, morning, Jerry.
What going on, sir?
Not much. Jerry, this suggestion, this argument about the countries need more parties.
Yeah.
I think it's a bad suggestion, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not parties that run country, it's the people, don't it?
People run country?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in countries where you have a modern state, you have administration of people, which is a set of people who take control of the state apparatus. And sometimes some of them take it for themselves permanently, sometimes some take it by terms, and they take it over and over by being successful in election, but some take it by overthrowing one another, some take it by turns of family and one dictator passing and so on. But you know, it's people.
It's people because they make decisions.
Yeah.
For us, political decision.
Yeah.
Then Jerry, you think that the JLP and the PMP, how long now they have been running this country?
70 years.
You think, Jerry, if there were politicians in, for example, New Zealand, Australia, and the United States of America around the country the way they run here, what do you think would happen to them?
No, it's not. There are certain countries that is not likely to be going on same way for this amount of time. But the situation is a little bit different. The situation is a little bit different because Australia and New Zealand. How many more callers we have there? Australia and New Zealand was captured.
I know that.
What the rest of the people who listen don't know, so you have to make me done. Australia and New Zealand was captured by some English people and some British people who leave Britain and go down there. Captured from the original owner. After them captured from the original owner, them populate it up with them own people. mostly them own people and take with the people them land just like what them doing in Jamaica here. And we have got to take a not really a minute silence, but we have got to get up and stand up on foot. Anyway, long story short.
Because the people in those countries would never accept what we accept here.
Yeah, they wouldn't accept what they accept here because them are the English people who go down, they go capture the place themselves.
Not only that, Jerry, but they demand good governance, man, regard for the rule of
no, but it's not no magic about them. Make them demand good governance, you know. It's not no magic about them, you know. The reason,
I know that.
Hold on, but I want the people listen to understand. Is one of the main reasons is that, like the population, like the white population of the United States, they left from Britain and have certain expectation and respect themselves because them see themselves as the first class of people. Now because our people have been captured on them land, take away from the land. A lot of our people don't have the same respect for themselves because if you get captured and your land take where you get carried to a far land, it take a long time for you to build up back self-respect, you know. There's no curse upon our people. It take a long time for people to overcome them kind of setback, you know.
After 52 years, we have yet
I am not, look here, just like you, I am not satisfied with the pace, you know, but at the same time, it take a long time to people to recover from the things that we go through. There is no greater crime against a set of people that take place more than what take place against our black people in Jamaica. Take a long time. It's not an overnight thing, but I'm not satisfied with the pace, just like how you're not satisfied with the pace. But we have some people who move at a fast pace and show it. Say things can be done, and that's why we like when people progress fast. It encourages us to show us things can be faster. And I have one of them in the studio right now. Hold on.
Jerry.
Hold on, I can't go on longer. I tell you, we'll later Marcia Griffiths is here. No feel no way. Call back again.
Okay, alright.
And listener are good. We have one more. We'll take one more quick call before we take Miss Marcia Griffiths and Sister. Well, go on. Give her our earphone for me, please. Oh, she has it. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Jerry.
Yes, sir.
Why, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, you see this caller now?
Yeah.
What I'm going to say is, good morning, VJ test there. I have your guest answer that.
Come again?
Good morning.
Oh, you mean...
test there.
Master, him say you know German. Yeah, I don't hear our mic. Our mic is on.
Yeah,
did you hear him? Did you hear him?
Good morning.
Yeah, VJ test there.
Well, I recognize good morgen, which is German.
Yes.
VJ test there. How are you?
Oh, I am wonderful and truly blessed, my brother.
Well, I think you would have said, Sanka good.
Oh, danke schön.
Love you same way, later.
Love you. Him sound like he was living there.
No, never leave here.
Oh, wow, good.
Later.
Yes.
Yes,
later is greater.
You may I tell you.
I don't believe in doing wrong. I'm a peaceful woman. Tell me why. Yes, I'm a peaceful woman. I don't believe in doing wrong.
Yes, welcome to the studio, Sister Marcia Griffiths.
I give thanks for having me.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you.
Long overdue.
Yes, and Sister Ruben here, Bridget, make sure say she escort you. Yeah, man, it's great. But you know, you did promise say you're really going to come here, and I was trying to remember earlier. But you're correct, man. Says Easter. It was an Easter Monday.
Easter Monday morning.
Sure.
Yes.
Not Christmas. Although them all have some big show at Christmas, but at the Christmas 64 now, that would have been like a crowning concert for you because that would have been a big year. Whereas like the December now would have been like, so boy, you really make it.
Yes, it definitely was, because I was one of the few artists that never got an audition when I went to Studio One that morning.
Yeah.
I left straight from Carib Theatre to Studio One, where I met all the great entertainers, Bob Marley and the Wailers, Delroy, excuse me, Scratch, Ken Booth, the Heptones, just about everyone, because I see that place as Jamaica's Motown, and that's like where you would graduate, you know, as an artist. So it was a wonderful experience for me going there that morning.
Yeah. And haven't you recorded that music for yourself since that?
Which one?
No Time to Lose.
No.
You never recorded it?
You know, it's funny that you ask, because when I leave here, I'm going straight to Penthouse, and that's the song that I'll be recording for my next album titled Songs I Love to Sing.
Yeah.
The songs that inspired me,
you
know, and the artists, the female artists that inspired me.
No, it occurred, what thing occurred to me? The amount of time I know, what thing occurred to me? One of the things that occurred to me when I was reflecting a few days ago is that you became not only like you, Judy Mott and Rita Marley became not only like a substitute for the other Wailers, but you even lift it. I was born in a two backs with me. You even lift the backup singer sound even. Because the Wailers reason wasn't backup singer. Each one of them used to lead at different times.
Exactly, yeah.
But when the eyes three come in, it lift it even more. And the thing about it is this. You become a backup singer and your career even go further after you didn't make it from before Bob Marley. Look on that. You and Bob and they make it before Bob Marley now.
Yes.
Internationally.
Yes, because I remember Bob Marley.
I like Bridget.
Yeah, it's true. No, Bob himself came and he must tell me when he was in Harry J's studio doing Smile, Jamaica.
Yeah.
And he was saying, boy, I never know sound big in England.
Yeah.
And that was his first trip to England.
Yes. And I hear him already say, when in them youth days, say, boy, I have to make it like Bob and Marcia, you know, and Ken Booth. Look at them know that little more him would become the benchmark,
you.
But
Yes,
you know, that's all I go.
Yes.
But I have to pay tribute to, well, as I was saying with Woody King yesterday, most of the singers them come from West. In them time, most of the great musicians, if them either come from East or them like live East. You remember?
Yeah, call out Dizzy and most of those great musicians from the Scatterites.
Yes. And at the same time now in the near West now, you have a great talent hunt that are going because Siaga was a talent scout and a producer early.
That's
and
right.
Chakamolan did have a tradition of youth club.
I went to Chakamolan one night and him lift me up and put me on the truck back and I sang down there.
And it was a whole tradition. Strong tradition them time, the inner city production of music and refinement of music. Long time. So it's no accident how the mark with Jamaican singers and musicians make fun of the world.
No man, that's no accident. That's ordained by Almighty God. No mistake.
Because boy, we get an explosion from Asafa Powell 2003, 2004. Explode up in a bolt shell and it just exploded. But would it go on with something equal to that 1948 at the Olympics and 1952, you know? Because when Arthur Winter and Robert Kennedy and them guys go on with, it was equal to what both go on with, you know? And Jamaica was a little colony at them time. So the long tradition of music, the long tradition of Tropical Feel, it is not no accident that how you emerge and how you emerge so young.
Exactly. Because I remember when I walked on stage, 99 pounds, I was going to be 11 in November.
Well,
my father was there and he was, you know, he accompanied me everywhere I go.
Yeah, I know your father too because I remember I used to live near you in Avondale one time.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I know your father, your mother.
Yes.
Let's go for a break and come back.
News Talk 93 FM. Heard everywhere.
This is the piece of music that little Marcia Griffiths rendered on an Easter morning concert and there was no turning back. Then, not only no turning back, no stopping her.
No stopping, boy. That was a moment in time, boy.
Yeah.
When I walked on stage, because I have to tell you this. It was such a fight for me to go on that stage. Byron Lee and the musicians insist that I cannot come on the show because it is already planned and what have you.
Yeah.
And Bossy insists that boy she have to perform.
Whose show it was?
It was Byron Lee.
What, his show?
His morning concert.
Carib
Theatre. And I went to the rehearsal.
Bossy Busters.
Yes, Philip James.
Yeah.
Went to the rehearsal and them was forced to rehearse me and we rehearsed a little one song. The morning I go on stage, there was a little girl who walk out there waiting for the guitarist who was Ken Lazarus.
Yeah.
Because the guitar introduced the song.
Yes.
All now we would stand up there waiting and not a thing we can hear.
Yeah.
And the audience start getting uneasy like, you know, what going on? And even from that tender age, I know that God was with me. And I hear the voice say, little girl, you better start sing. And I just start sing and them better follow me.
Yes. Because them are going to look bad enough. You do it a cappella.
That was a moment in time because those days when you try to emulate an artist, you try to sound exactly like the artist. You cross every T, dot every I. So I was singing the harmony and I was singing the melody all by myself. So when I do some little slurs, the audience just went up in, you know, Carib Theatre was just on fire.
Yeah, because it come like a record, them listen.
Yes. If you close your eyes, you would believe it's Carla Thomas singing.
Yeah.
So that was, Philip was so overwhelmed because he was going on right after me.
Yeah.
And them couldn't believe Byron, everybody, all the musicians, and right away, Ronnie Nasrallah, who was managing Byron, he wanted to sign me immediately. And I'm saying to myself, as a little girl, you know, look the way they treat me, and now everybody is just...
Yeah, because you know, musician can do that.
Yes.
I said Dennis Brown at the height of him powers already. Up at Chasers or one of them place one night at Heineken Star Time. And him go make mistake. Him probably wasn't right. But anyway, him go make mistake and go make some criticism of the musician. You know that Dennis Brown is a person that everybody love.
Yes.
But him go make mistake and go make some criticism of the musician over the mic. And you know, say, they mash up... They play all kind of thing and Dennis Brown look away. You know, so the crowd start walk out from Dennis Brown. You can't imagine that crowd that walk out from Dennis Brown.
Because them didn't understand at the time, you know. But it happened to me several times. I was working with it because, long story short, when you're a young girl in a male-dominated business, like the music business, and most of the musicians are the man them can't have them way with you and give thanks to Bob Andy because he was right there beside me. Them just abuse you because I'm singing on stage downtown and it's some high notes and because them couldn't do as them like with me. If you ever know the man them play the song in a key that I couldn't even make even at that young age. And when I turn around and look, everybody laughing. I mean the musicians, you know. So these are the things that you...
Not a dolly house.
No. To know is the greatest.
Yes. But then again, we're going to jump back and forth and you remind me where to go sometime. As I said, you team up with Bob Andy. The Young Gifted and Black was the first collaboration.
No, really together.
Yes.
Really together.
I hope you and him can come back here together, you know.
Yes, he's listening. I wish he was here, you know. Him have a story.
Him is my freak, not frequent, but him is more than one time guest. Not only that, I think between yourself and himself and Judy Mode is fun music I use the most in my promo.
Give thanks.
In my promo them, over and over.
Well, as Bob Andy say, when you spend as long a time in the business as this, you have a story to tell. And you know, I know you'd love to hear his.
Of course, yes.
Yes.
And especially with listeners, but always together, yes, it was the first collaboration. Yeah.
Then it's after we leave Studio One and go to Harry J. That we did Young Gifted and Black.
Yeah.
That was 69.
Yeah, about
70.
That. Yeah, 70. Yeah. And to me, Nina Simone is a classic, and them with it. But sound wise, your own the voice is even nicer to me, you know. her one have enough arrangement and
completely
thing.
different.
Yeah.
Different
genre.
Yes.
Yeah. But in some countries it was more popular than Nina Simone one.
Well, it was definitely because it was the most popular song in England
yeah.
and Europe. And our biggest audience was some white skinheads.
Yeah.
And this is young, gifted and black.
Yeah. So there's a whole heap of crossover appeal. And the next crossover appeal was a collaboration between you and Bunny Whalers, because Electric Boogie was a real widening of the Jamaican.
Well, that was the limit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because not only in the beat of the music, the genre, but the whole line dancing thing. Probably Electric Boogie is one of the biggest music in the line dancing craze.
I think that was a prayer answered, because to stand on a stage and you see 100,000 people doing a dance from a song that you perform, it is awesome. It's one of the most...
And it's contagious enough. It's contagious enough.
Yes, it is. And you don't need no partner. It starts in kindergarten to the home for the age.
Yeah. But the way how the high trees usually move on the stage is a line dance. You know that?
That was a routine, yeah.
So
a lot of people, even last night 2 nights ago I was at Sister Judy.
Yeah.
And her daughter was just mocking Judy herself when a Bob Marley song was playing. With high trees move.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Well, from your young, me always said to my brethren, especially G White, say, God White, say,
yeah, that is our brethren.
Yeah, man. Say, boy, you have a kind of Oriental sounding voice, much like Margarita.
Oh gosh.
And then now when
I covered one of our songs to Woman A Come.
You do it?
Produced by Bunny.
Yeah.
Jabby, yeah.
And when me meet your mother now, I realized where it was coming from.
Tell me.
No, I say you have a kind of Oriental sound in your voice. Oriental. Even like some of them Indian singers.
Yes.
So when me meet your mother, what me see?
Yes. Indian, yeah.
Yes. But me always tell God White, say me hear an Indian sound, they just like similar to Margarita. May I tell you? So in the 70s now, when we did kind of live near in Avondale, and we meet her. Almost every day I go sit down and talk with her.
Yes, then you realize where it's coming from.
Yeah, man. So now, how far you travel right around the world?
Well, there are a few places that I still have yet to touch soil, like India, as you just mentioned.
Yeah.
Because she told me that her father is from India.
Yeah.
So because my foreparents are from India, I would love to touch the soil of India.
That's very great, man.
Yes. Never been there, but as we speak, even while I was on my way here, I'm communicating with a promoter there for 2 shows.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's great. And it's a huge English-speaking audience that, although you know that whether people speak English or not, them gravitate towards music. You remember 1962, one of the biggest hits in the world and in Jamaica was what name? Something Sakamoto. Do you remember the Japanese song, man?
Oh yeah.
The Japanese song in a Japanese and but you didn't too little to know it. I forget the name might slip me, I know it's so good.
I know what you're talking.
1962, and everybody know all of the words in Japanese. And Sukiyaki. Everybody know all of the words and don't know what they mean. But
as you mentioned, that one of my greatest moments going out on a stage, because when Bob started, we had like 500 people the first year. Then the next year it grew to like 1,000 or maybe 2,000, and I watched it grow. We walked on stage in Switzerland, walk out on the stage, and it was the most shocking, most frightening. 80,000 people. It was like a multitude of people, and I have never seen anything like this in my life. It's the first time I'm going to see, this multitude of people, and in the front was like 20,000 paraplegics in wheelchair.
Wow.
And I know that these people don't even speak a line in English, but just to come back and endorse what you said earlier, music is a universal language. And they feel this music and they feel the positive vibration. Maybe they don't even know what it is saying, but they feel every single beat and everything about the music is just
and
so positive. Yes, you don't have to, communicate verbally to them. They just feel a positive vibration.
Alright, we're going to go for another short break and come back with Sister Marcia Griffiths. Straight up.
News Talk 93 FM. Heard everywhere.
It lingers, go through my helpless fingers. You slipped away where there was.
Now, why I play this piece of music, It's not an original, but Marcia render it, and I should do a rendition of it. And before that, we had some great female singers, in Jamaica. If I don't want to start name some of them. Some great female singers in Jamaica. But in the pop music field, when people like Marcia come up now and start render the music them kind of way, we know say or some even greater artistry, because a good singer use them voice like an instrument and interpret the feeling of the music and the lyrics that sometimes that's why I don't even have to know the words. So Hortense, Ellis and Patsy and all them lady was before, and them great. But when we hear the young girl coming with them kind of inborn, almost in-thought feeling like how you'd hear a little 12-year-old Stevie Wonder and a little Michael Jackson, say, or a little Ray Charles and a little youth. And say, boy, you say really gone. And come back to I'm going to play a little piece of music. Just like how you hear the music I play, the reggae behind. What you call that soul music that before? The original version was what you call.
Yeah, soul.
Or ballad, or
soul.
And
soul.
We do it in a reggae. Just I want to find back Perez Prado, Patricia for me. We played it yesterday. But when you hear the Latin music, where them they play in Cuba in the 50s and 60s, it's almost exact same like reggae. But I'm talking about going around the world here now. You tour with Bob Andy, and then now few years later now how you got together with Bob and the I Trees?
I was doing some solo performances for a weekend at House of Chen, and I don't know, it was like a coincidence when Judy, Rita and myself met up at Studio One to do some harmonies on some songs for Mr. Dad invite us, but we didn't know we were going to meet there, all of us. And because we were together doing the harmonies, I just asked him if they would be interested to come and do some harmonies for me for the weekend, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So at the end of the weekend now, which was a Sunday night, it was lovely, and we decided to do some jam session on stage. Sweet Inspirations was a popular group in Jamaica at the time, and we just jammed some Sweet Inspirations song, and the audience just loved it, and everybody encouraged us to form a group. So we said, why not? Then I said, let's call ourselves I3, and Rita said, what do you mean? So I said, like saying we three, but say I3. And would you believe me, at that particular time was the time when I don't know what was going on between the original Wailers.
Yeah, the traveling with the Blackwell and thing.
Well, they had a fallout at that time, and Bob heard that we had formed a group, so he invited us to come in and do Natty Dread. But prior to that, Rita and myself did Rocket Baby with Bob.
Yes.
And we went in and we did Natty Dread, went to number 1, and then we went in and do Jaliv. And
that is 75.
The rest is history.
Yeah.
We ended up doing the entire Natty Dread album, and of course we became his 3 Little Birds.
Yes. And matter about the 3 Little Birds, even that song was like a reassurance when he was passing through all part tribulation.
Yes, truly.
Because I remember to leave Jamaica.
Flee.
Yeah, and it was December 76th election coming up, and and them make an assassination attempt.
Yes, yes.
You have to say the assassination attempt on the whole band, but you know him mainly.
I was maybe fortunate that I was not here. I left the day.
Oh yeah?
The same day the shooting took place.
Yeah.
The night I left the day that it was rumored for a short while that I knew about the shooting.
Yes, I remember all them kind of argument there.
Yeah,
hey, Bridget, where you see how things go?
No, but look at this. I was always the one, and if Neville and a few people from the Whalers listening now, them can know that I'm speaking the truth. I was the one who every day they would ask when I'm wake, what you vision last night? Because I would vision things, and it would go exactly the same. So I begged Bob not to do that show.
Yeah.
And I even was forced to tell him a lie that I had to perform somewhere else. And he said,
you sense it, you sense it.
Yes. When I'm at the rehearsal every single night, and if I hear a stick break, I have to look because I'm expecting something.
Yeah.
And I know that I must not be here.
Yeah.
So I just tell Bob that I have a show today. And he said, no, you can't go. Tell him that, the government say, you can't leave because what have you. And I said, no, I have to leave. And I wasn't going to do any show. So because I was at the rehearsal every night until the day of the shooting, and I said it to him that he must not do the show. And then plus Judy had a vision that she threw a stone after a big fowl, and the stone like 3 little chicken. And them tripe was coming out them bottom. And I said to Judy, you know that fowl is Bob and that 3 little chicken is we. And to show you how it work out, a brother was there named Griffiths, he got shot too.
Yeah man, Griffiths. As a 12 tribe singer.
Yes. And
Louis Griffith,
yeah.
My brother, yeah.
And Rita even said to me, she said, Marcia, I know if you was there, you'd not get shot because you're always anywhere Bob is.
Well, hear this now. At night time I used to deliver, Bob tell me must bring 2 pudding up there every night when I'm rehearse. And when the pudding come in, so nobody can eat before him. Just like when a man, sometimes Alan Cole or a man bring all a nice pound with a good herb. So Bob have to take out a split first. Then every man have to just meekly wait till him pecking harder. So so when me come with the pudding, me make them know. Sometimes me make them know, them smell. When I go into the kitchen, them smell it. And from Bob knows it round there, him come round there, him slice up. When him slice up and eat too, everybody else can start come. I delay me down a Liston road, Every time I go through the gate, somebody call back or buy something else. And by the time I get ready for leave and go up there now, me hear say, right in the kitchen, right? Cause it's waiting my wait for the food,
That was a
good. My mom was in the kitchen.
Yeah,
but the thing about it is this, you sensitive to Wagwan, and you said don't go, and you hear the significance now. Bob said to you, say, you can't go. And I'm tell you, say, tell the other promoter, say, you can't go because the government say, you know why? Is the government did ask him, as you know, the government did not provide the facilities for the show take place, but them do it in the middle of an election period.
Yes, true.
And that is why now people were saying that why it looked like Baba campaigned for the government.
But it was not so.
Wasn't so, no. And people, no. That's why you see him up here, said in mindset, you say, tell them so the government say, you can't go.
He was very innocent because...
I know.
Yeah, he was just doing it because, he wanted to do it for the people.
Yeah, because a long time, matter of fact, since he made it big, he had not performed for the people in Jamaica free. And him say he want to do a free concert. The last time I saw them was when Stevie Wonder come here. I think it was 75 down at the stadium. Either 73 or 75. When Stevie Wonder was at the stadium and the Whalers was the opening act. And the Whalers mashed up the show that Stevie Wonder was almost afraid. It's like him couldn't follow them, Stevie Wonder sing 18 music before the crowd applaud. Cause through the Whalers spoil them. Them say if them not come good like anyway, long story short. Back to you now. Apart from that, that is the reason why you weren't at the Smile Jamaica concert. Because you already left the island.
Yes, I left the same day.
Yeah.
And I was just walking into my sister's house when Mrs. Pottinger called me and said, Marcia.
A foreign?
Yeah, in New York. And she said, Marcia, I don't know, God is with you because them just shoot up Oprah and this and that. And I said, Miss P, too lie.
Yeah.
I was so shocked.
Yeah.
And you see, when things like that happen, I just draw closer to God because I know, say, God love me.
Yeah.
Because I would have been there.
You must pay attention.
Yes.
And the next thing now that I hear, it was a tense but a very exciting and a historic moment is Zimbabwe. Tell about Zimbabwe.
Oh gosh, Zimbabwe again. I was the first one to smell something strange on stage. We're on stage performing.
Yeah.
And I look around to see if anyone, responding to what I was smelling, and everybody was just there playing still and dancing.
What you smelling? Are you smelling the rat?
Yeah, no, I smell something strange.
Yeah.
Because I have a sensitive nose and I smell something strange, and it started to burn my nose.
Tear gas, oh.
It was a tear gas.
Yeah.
And then before we know it, the whole stadium was like a stampede.
Yeah, the place erupt.
Oh my God.
People are prisoner and soldier and liberation fighter break down the
flatten the fence, but
to come inside.
We didn't know until everything was over.
Yeah.
But you know what was amazing? I didn't know, none of us knew where Bob was, and Ziggy was there as a little boy.
Yeah.
And everyone was just running for them life. And we were with a brethren who was born in Rhodesia, Joe Stabliski, and we stick with him because we said, well, he's the best person to be close to.
Yeah.
And we just run, and we saw soldiers prepare for war.
Yeah.
War, tankers and everybody. So we say, Joe was saying that maybe it's because they have so much black people in one place.
Yeah.
And we never stopped running till we reached where we was living.
Well, when we come back after the 11 a.m. headline news, we get a better understanding about other things from Sister Marcia Griffiths. Straight up.
Oh, what a lovely, precious dream. There were times when I look back, and I am haunted by.
Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. Just before I read this, where's the announcement about the Vice Chancellor's show? Anyway, yes, we're into the third hour of the program. We have our guest here, Miss Marcia Griffiths, our diva, Jamaican and international song. That is the Young Gifted and Black Day. I think it was a million seller, no? Or it was a #1 in England.
Yes, well, it has always been going since 1970.
Yeah. With collaboration with Baba and with whom we hope that she can return here, and with the interview with both of them, them collaboration and many things from way back. But talking about Young Gifted and Black, I remember somewhere around 2000. It could have been 99, it could have been 2001. I was at Western Consciousness, I think it's the last one I go. And there I saw you performing with one of your sons.
Oh, yes.
What's his name again?
Taff. He's my second son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How him doing?
He's doing well, but it's basketball him really love.
Yeah, them very tall. Them was very tall.
They're all tall boys.
Yeah. And they are in Jamaica?
No.
Okay.
And they're all musical inclined,
Yeah.
Because my first son, he is producing.
Yeah.
And he has done some really good production. Jennifer Lopez did one of his songs.
Yes.
And
Jennifer Lopez, eh? That's
he
great.
has some real good production.
Yeah. Who took this photograph? That beautiful photograph on the cover of this album here. Sweet Bitter Love. Who took this?
To be honest with you, I don't remember,
Yeah, it's not out. It's not out airport. It's not out on the Palisades.
No, that's
Road.
Elsha.
Elsha. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Very nice. Yeah. So let me just make an announcement here. Now that we have the people attention. As I was saying before, the principal of the University of West Indies Mona campus, the principal, Professor Archie McDonald, he will host his annual Christmas concert today, Friday, December 19th, on the lawns in front of the Assembly Hall in Mona campus at 5:30 in the afternoon. The concert is free, and members of the public are invited to attend, and that is this afternoon. All kind of different music, steel band, jazz, dance, dramatic arts, pop music, choir music, and D. Burns and the Flash Mob Band. That's this afternoon, 5:30, on the lawns in front of the Assembly Hall. The principal of the university Christmas concert. And we have Sister Marcia Griffiths here with us. So now, So you still travel a lot though?
Oh Lord, too much for someone who don't like flying.
Oh yeah, so I think I already said that before.
Yes,
you don't like
no
flying.
sir, you don't like it, but you know, I have no doubt that I am on a mission.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that is what comforts me. When I'm going to fly, it's like a ritual for me.
Yeah.
And I am not one of those people who sit down and suffer. I don't have no fear to cry out and whatever.
Ear pocket and all them
Yes.
things. Yeah, but let's get back to Zimbabwe. Bob was invited. The Whalers were invited. The Whalers band, Bob Marley and the I-Trees was invited to Zimbabwe to help celebrate them independence, not true?
Yes, Mugabe was.
Yeah. He was the liberation leader.
Yes.
And then he become leader of the country free now. Him invite you.
Yeah, him invite Bob and went down. And as I was saying, when we were running that night, I saw kids being trampled.
But is there a reason why the crowd is a crowd come down forcing into the concert? Not true. Or what?
Yeah,
what was the problem?
We found out that it was a group of people down there call themselves the Freedom Fighters. Most of them from the prison.
Yes, yeah.
And they heard Bob Marley in the stadium and they weren't allowed to come in, and then was flatten the fence.
Yeah.
And that's when they used the tear gas, but nobody knew at the time what was the reason why the tear gas. Because the guy Joe was saying that maybe it's because them have so much black people in one place and them going to kill off everybody. So we just start running for our lives.
Yeah.
Not even thinking and saying, wonder what happened to Bob.
Yeah. But you link up with him like more though.
When him came to the house and eventually saw the three of us and, or we run off and leave him just look away and said, now we know who are the real revolutionaries.
Because that was one of the key in the lyrics about Africa.
Yes,
I think it's Africa Unite.
Yes. But, I don't know how we managed to protect Ziggy. And would you believe Bob went back on stage after there was a calm and finished his performance?
Yeah, that's great. And that kind of satisfied the people.
Yes, it was amazing.
Then now, after Bob, as your premonition of disaster, you decide that you are not going to continue with the rehearsal, much less go up on Smile Jamaica show. It turned out you were right. And I remember as I went to the airport and pick up the pilot, them who came for Bob. Remember, said them send a private jet for him.
Yes.
And me go to the airport, go pick them up. That time, there was emergency in Jamaica now. All up at danger.
Yes,
the airport used to close at 10 o'clock in the night. No more plane now come in. And it's after 11 me go there. I think I'm in Bingira, I drive go out there in a Diane Jobson car.
Yes.
And we were to take him to the Sheraton Hotel. But I never trust because I afraid whoever shoot Bob would also try to grab the pilot them. And I say I carry them going to Sheraton and I carry them straight go up a Strawberry Hill to where Bob is.
Yes.
That if anything them just stayed in the night.
A great fear was just all over Jamaica.
Yeah. So what I'm leading up to now, say Bob leave either the next day or the day after on a private jet. I think him go straight to Nassau.
Yes.
Him and thing there. Him and the artist, the man who do the backdrop. Him name again, man.
Neville
Gallimore. Two of them alone. Not Neville Garrick. The two of them alone at the plane. And when him left there, that's why he make exodus, because him say, boy, I leave Jamaica.
Yes.
And it's like him never coming back. Exile.
Yes, true.
But after the various strong arms and badman and gunman of the various politicians decided to stop working for the politicians in 1978 January, because the politicians kill off all of them, and decided to stop work for the politicians, they decided to unite together and go and apologize to Bob Marley for him getting shot and to beg him to come back to Jamaica. And them send some rough man go to England, go apologize to him and beg him, and him come back to Jamaica.
Peace, yeah.
So when the peace concert now, you girls came?
Yes, all three of us.
I mean, you came same time with Bob, or you came after him?
No, I came maybe after.
Yeah. So that means after a year and a half, the exile, him decided to cancel the exile. It's during that year and a half, one of the main music he made when he left here is the same music about Three Little Bird.
Yes.
So regardless of everything,
Okay.
Everything, in other words, you three girls that remind him, say, everything
will be alright. Yes.
And the next one where I love when making at that time is the one where say, you're running and you're running and running away from yourself.
Run away from
must think about himself.
Yes, truly. And he also added into keep on moving.
Yes.
Lord, I'll keep on. Additional verse.
Yes.
Because, telling the whole story.
Yes. Got to keep on moving.
Yes.
Them coming after me.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, so that is how now you come back to Jamaica, because I suppose that for the rest of your life, you girls would probably live in Jamaica, but you'd have to join him up on tour.
No.
Because him decides him not come back.
Yeah, but I never gone anywhere now because I couldn't stay out of the country, for a long time.
With children.
Yes, so I came back long before. He was away for a longer time.
Yeah, but I mean, if him decide to go in exile, what you'd have to do is fly out, go meet him, and work, and come back in.
We did when we were doing Kaya and Exodus, and he was in England. Rita and myself fly to London and did the 2 albums up there.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember when 12 daughter from the 12 tribe of Israel had passed through London and stay in yard. You was there?
Yes.
Yes, I remember.
Yes.
As I was with them,
Yes, I remember. Yeah.
And him phone I think him phone Cindy Breakspear of Jamaica.
You were a major part of the whole movement, The
whole way I youth together, man. It's beautiful. In Bridget. It's beautiful for no say. No, but you was a little younger than we, but it's how the thing work.
No, man,
moving together, especially as male and female. Anything when male alone, can't work forever. And what female can't work forever. But once the males and females are together.
Gaddy always said that, don't you?
Yeah.
That's how it was.
So it was not, even though I love the wheelers, them, the whole of them from my youth. It was still great when something happened that make ladies come into the band.
Truly.
It make all of the difference.
And still respecting the original people.
Yeah, man.
Jabi and...
Yeah, because look on him, the collaboration with you and Bonnie there.
Yes.
All that come after.
Greatest. But Bonnie and myself go way back, from kindergarten days,
Yeah.
Way back we used to all and go school together.
Yes.
Bonnie used to just stop by Oxford Street and just pick me up and just head on to school.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's funny when you look how far back you made the decisions. Most of the people are successful. You're looking at them life, you can say they make some decision way back like intuition.
Yes.
You understand?
I don't know. There's just a gift that I have to sense and pick up things.
It's great. When you pay attention, you get so much more information and things that people.
Yeah. When you're attuned.
Yes. So and then now you know if you look about your business, manager. You manage your own business.
No.
You manage your own business. Over the years, mostly manage your own.
The way I see it, no, not really. You cannot be unless you study for it and you have the experience. You can't be a singer and a manager. One is going to suffer, and it is the management.
Yeah.
So that is why I usually urge, especially female in the business, to get good management. Not just somebody posing as a manager. You have to be knowledgeable and have a little experience. So I don't like the management part. I prefer to have someone doing the management and I go up and give my best performance.
Yeah. Now the people them around you. You always have to have a good reliable people around you because you travel all over the world sometimes. You travel all around the world and you have to maintain your presence in Jamaica.
Yes.
So you know.
Yeah, that is one thing I always make sure. When I'm on the road like with I3s, if I'm touring with Bob, I never relinquish my solo career at any time. If I'm out there as I3s, I have something going or a song is released as Marcia Griffiths. But I try to maintain that because I was never in a group originally like Rita and Judy. They were,
yeah, they must in
started
group
in group, but I was a solo singer
from the beginning.
and never relinquished that side, So I try to maintain.
As you talk about never in groups, but one thing about you think you are the artist, you are the female artist with whom most male artists want to collaborate, regardless of age.
I am telling you, because Romy and Virg and myself, we do a beautiful collaboration.
Oh, yeah?
Lovely. Yeah, busy. You know, just to name a few, because...
Which busy? Your busy signal.
Busy signal.
Yes.
Because coming up Easter, we're having a big show, and we're going to be doing the show in Decades.
Yeah.
And I'm performing with 50 artists, and all these 50 artists is artists that I've done my journey with for 50 years. You know, whether DJ or singer.
Yeah.
Every single.
I want to listen to one of them music that either with Barry Salmon or with Corte Ranks or Tony Rebel. Which one you can play?
It's not really.
But all from ever since your stage movements, your easiness on the stage, that are something you learn from.
No, it varies. It's a feel, and it depends on the vibe and the, you know, what generates from the audience.
Yeah.
Because I performed Sunday night in Florida, and it was a little chilly, but I went out there and I enjoy myself.
Yeah.
And sometimes you do more, you give more.
Yeah.
Because of the vibration.
Yeah, feel.
Yes, the communication.
Back and forth between
with yourself,
you
know, they're sending positive vibration to you, and you just send it back. So it's a communication, and it is something that I usually look forward to when I'm doing live performances, you know, the intimacy and everything with my audience. Because regardless of the fact that I spent 50 years, I have to acknowledge the fact that God has preserved me, that I can see this milestone.
Yeah. But talk about preserve. Although you are not into management artistically and business wise, so who manage your wardrobe and your
I do.
And your whole
she does. I do.
Appearance and all that.
I do.
What the name of the gym where you live? You know, I reveal.
No, when I find the time, I go to Spartan.
Yeah. Cause I can say
yes.
You're not the same where the Lisa and kick up big storm. But you're not the same shape. Let me go back the album cover. This album cover make about 30 40 years ago. And you're not the same shape, you know. Not true.
If not better.
I don't know about that.
But this picture, suppose you look at this picture, you know, no Lisa Hannah business.
This album was sold mainly because of the jacket, the cover. Yeah. Seriously.
I drew my nice.
It's Charmers. This is a
product. You are in the water.
Charmers,
you are in the water with the Hellshire.
Yes.
I'm going to leave the rest of it to the people's imagination. Marcia Griffiths in the water with the Hellshire. And she have on a wet t-shirt.
Imagination.
Nice. But you still say the same, I do?
Well, I have to give thanks. But you see, when you get to my age, you have to be on top of everything. You have to make sure you're eating right.
Yeah.
You're staying fit, you exercise.
You have your own doctor.
Well, I don't know about that one, you know, but because you wouldn't need a doctor.
Personal trainer, though.
You wouldn't need a doctor if you're really taking care of yourself.
Preventive medicine.
Yeah, because prevent better than cure.
Yeah.
So if you're eating right, you know, exercising, then you're in good shape.
Yeah, man.
And I try to maintain that.
Yeah, and you not smoke?
Because, no.
Not King Cole used to smoke hard, you know. And from your youth, he used to claim that boy the smoking help him voice. But I think he was just trying to ease their mind, yeah.
Yeah, he was
trying. Him dead at 47, you know what I'm saying? 47, him dead through lung cancer. And you know, him had a very deep voice, even though him sing so like tenor or whatever. Him speaking voice was kind of coarse, you know.
I used to smoke in Jerry, and believe me, I prayed about it, and I begged God to take it away because I know it's not good. And my prayer was answered.
Yeah.
And when I saw my father pass away in 94, and I never reached for a cigarette, I said, Father, give thanks. I know I knock you.
Yeah, that's great.
That was it.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm glad how you put it a while ago, because it's my experience and it's what I share with people. So prayer is mostly to prepare you. Prayer is not really for ask for things like a new car, but prepare yourself.
Yes.
To get the new car, because the new car, all these things that you need, whatever you need, They are about and coming, you know. But it's most time is we have to prepare ourselves to get
exactly.
it. So prayer, it seems to me like prayer is more preparing yourself more than
it is
applying.
It's for preparation.
Yeah.
For
like
self-preparation.
Yeah.
Because I used to, before I thought I would ever own a place, I used to pay rent, and then I pray and say, Father, if I can pay rent, why can't I pay some mortgage? And then everybody start to run, we leave Jamaica, and you know.
You see, once you start thinking so, somebody still move out of the house, you know? The house that belong to you.
Yes.
The mango that I go and eat in February for my birthday, if I live, I know I'm fret about not dead. The mango that I go and eat February for my birthday, it green right now, you know.
Yes.
So that's how life go. The car where you go buy in 2017, now make it, you know.
Yes, true.
For that 2016 car or 2017, you know. So the things are coming together. So somebody move out of the house and move out of Jamaica so that you can get a house to buy cheap.
House,
so that you can get to buy cheap.
Your house.
Yeah. And this is how things move in life.
And thoughts have wings. And when you conceive the thought, it just go out there and manifest.
Yeah. You meet it.
Yes.
If you want a bus, and pop into downtown, what do you do? Alright, Wellington, you want a bus. You're there at Wellington. What you do? You know the bus run from Papi into downtown. What you do? You know, leave your yard and go spot the bus pass.
True.
And you leave in time.
You're not going to get it if you don't do that.
Yeah, so you prepare for it, things happen. If you don't prepare for things happen, you're going to start say you're bad looking. But
that's it.
Yeah.
But you never really go out there and meet it.
Yeah, you leave one time. You see when you leave one time, you walk at bus stop. I mean, no, I'm going to miss the bus, you know. Then you don't know then if you prepare for miss it and you leave. But most people successful, especially musicians, artists, artistic people, always have a philosophy. You have to have a philosophy to keep you going, you know.
Definitely.
Not true?
Definitely.
So them always think about things. No matter if them not going to school and them not a big degree, it's usually people who have a strong intellect because them go and think about things, not true?
True. Look at a man like Bob Andy. I mean, Bob Andy can reason with
any intellect. From long time we recognize that.
All right. Amen.
And for any topic and so on.
Any topic.
An next man like that now, you see Alan Cole. Enough people just say Alan Cole and take him for a happy go lucky man, play football and them thing there. I don't know, says a man have a grasp for all different kind of thing.
Experience to have a
and spend time reading and listen.
Reading.
Yeah.
That is the key.
Yeah. You see all Bob Marley is a man always pretend like him not listening, you know. I lie?
That was
true. Him sit down in the room, him not talk at all. Him all look all over so like him not look for you.
You know him, you know. Yeah.
But him a take in everything.
Everything.
And when you're gone, you see him take up him guitar.
Even the people, I mean, the long line that you used to see, gone down Hope Road, coming and them give some story about house burned down and...
Yes, people are big.
It was amazing how Bobby used to write songs just from those stories.
Yeah.
Whether them is lie or true.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Tell me something. The legend. Now you make it. Or Jude. Sometimes I can't remember.
I wrote that
yes,
song.
Man, you. Yeah.
He's
beautiful,
a legend.
Beautiful. Me just ask a question and just say yes. More I forgot and tell you something. Tell about it.
No, that song was written because of the experience and working with Bob. Because the song speaks for itself.
Alright, you're going to we'll take a little break. How I just flow and tell you about it.
Alright.
Yeah.
News Talk 93 FM. Heard everywhere.
Yeah, welcome. We're talking with Marcia Griffiths. In a few minutes we'll allow you to call in. You can get to interact with her on the phone. But the I3 sing this, record the song, but are you write it?
Yes.
Yeah, beautiful.
I wrote that song because of the experience and the times that, I spent working with Bob Oh, what a blessing we have received to have been so privileged to share such wonderful moments with such a man. You know? Beautiful. Strength like a raging lion. You know, this, as I said, the song speaks for itself. And it was so easy when I started singing the melody, and Judy and Rita just fall right into, you know, with the harmonies. So it ended up so beautiful.
Yeah, man. Nice, nice. And then, copyright. How young were you when you start realizing, boy, you have to protect your copyright and your royalties and your writing and keep all some of your ideas to yourself?
You mean it was so unfortunate that I was very old before I discovered that, you know, I'm being ripped off for so long. Because first of all, the first song I wrote, Stepping Out of Babylon, I didn't know anything about copyright. Bob Andy was more knowledgeable and exposed to all of that than myself. And Miss Pottinger was the person I recorded that song with. And the publishing just went to her wholly and solely. And I never realized that publishing was so important.
Yes, major share of proceeds.
And up until this day, it has not been corrected because she just take the publishing, push music, and that was it.
What about our successors? Them not.
Well, they're not acknowledging nothing, you know.
But maybe you have to say something to them.
Jerry, I talk. It's a long story.
What them respond? Well, you don't want. Probably you don't want publicly.
Them taking themselves out of it completely. But that's not the case, because if you can accept all of the product and the legacy, why you cannot defend, you know, and deal with the people them who
put things right,
make it possible that you can have this legacy. You know, and if Bob and the listening, he would endorse it right now, because I think right now he's in the middle of.
Him is one of the man who fight. He's one of the man who fight hard over the years, you know, and get unpopular with some very big guys, you know, for daring to fight and things, and other people come benefit.
No, but I am a witness to most of the songs that Bob Andy write. And when I look and I see other names on the song claiming it, you know, I'm wondering who this person is.
Well, I'm going to tell you, where them come from.
Yes. This is total injustice. So
and I talk about injustice. Apart from injustice, there's injustice. That thing we can make you cry, but there's other things can make you cry. Beautifulness can make you cry. The realness of how somebody can express something, even things that is happy, can make you cry. All crying is not about sadness.
Yes, truly.
What?
A lot of times people cry because they're happy.
I know, and because you make them happy.
Yes. Well, believe me, that is the beauty about being in this business. When you get a God-given talent and you can stand up on a stage and make people happy, that is the time when I am most happiest. When I can make
I can see that anybody who watch a video them or the live show them or anything, you can see how much you know, enjoy the effect. And not in a bossy way.
I love it. I would never give it up for anything. Because, you know, when it is such a feeling when you can touch soul, which no doctor in the universe can do. And you can make people happy, you can teach, you can uplift, you can educate through the medium of the music. It is amazing. You are truly blessed, and a lot of people in this business don't even realize how blessed they are when they can communicate to the world through the medium of music. You know, that's why.
Go ahead. That's right.
That is why I want to urge everyone who is blessed that if you are in this position and you are contributing, make sure you are contributing in a positive way. Don't send no negative message out there and nothing to destroy, especially the youth them, you know, because them need guidance. So, and it's through the music. From the song is released, the baby know the song. So why we don't just feed them with something positive?
And that is what, as you were saying, plenty singers and musicians don't know how much them touch people in that kind of way. But the unfortunate thing is that some do know, and a lot of who know, them now take it almost like a worship of themselves. So it's great now when you know how much effect you have and you still stay humble.
Well,
That is the key. That is what makes it so beautiful, you know.
That is what I was about to say. You see, when you lose your humility, then everything will just leave you too, you know. And you just fall by the wayside because his humility is the greatest. And no matter how the man is great.
Look at Mandela.
Yes.
Look at a man like Mandela. Him proud, you know, and them way, you know, but him humble, kind of limit himself, you know. Look at all his modesty. And look at all the great lady them.
Good examples.
Them know them power, you know. But them still just humble. And almost them modest, you know, them know what them worth, you know, but them still them value other people, so them know them worth, but them not going like a them alone what. And it make them more beautiful. It make them more beautiful.
When you exalt yourself, you know that you become a beast. So you know it don't suit you.
No.
Humility is the greatest.
Yeah. We're going to give a chance for people to call in and talk to Marcia Griffiths for the last 12 minutes or so. But I want to play a piece of music. No, we're going to make that piece of music stay for the last. We're going to read a few text messages. Jerry, why didn't you support Peter Phillips' bid to be Prime Minister? Did he do you something personal? This person here don't listen to the program all the time, and that's not a sin. Because even since morning I say, when you hear me I lick any sound, it's not anything personal. Because I can't think of any politician who ever do me nothing. All you hear me I lick, there's no politician who ever do me anything, you know, or do me anything harmful. So when you hear me can say that no politician I can think of ever do me nothing. So all when you hear me I lick and true, me have not getting personal against them. So therefore it could not be anything personal Peter Phillips do me. Marcia Griffiths is here can tell us that me and Peter Phillips usually move like two brothers.
Truly.
And she our sister and Judy and Minnie and the whole of it.
Yeah, that is Peter. Yeah, he's a brethren.
Yes, him never do me nothing. Him do all the things for me.
Yes, he's a brethren.
Him do all the things for me. So when him and Portia Simpson Miller was competing with one another, I did favor her. I never supported her. Cause I know in politics and I know I no can support her, but I did favor her. In other words, I was more in favor of her, even though Peter Phillips is a good virgin, because some sentiment about a woman having come through so much and reached there, so, and knowing, say, having the suspicion, say, a woman would have bring certain thing more, and all different kind of thing, and I wasn't against Peter Phillips.
No, but it's
and a pure good thing Peter Phillips do for me. Peter Phillips never done nothing bad for me. So it's because you know I listen, make a text a message, but that's nice anyway. Next one, Jerry, are you getting soft? Teach your people about the wonderful leader that Buster was, that merited him being a national hero. No man, me not gonna take on a job there. I must teach the people about the wonderful leader that Buster was, that merited him being a national. No man, that is somebody else's job. That's a GIS job. And you don't have to ask me if I get soft. Because I not get soft, why? Next one, Siaga and the rest of the politicians them from 62 mash up Jamaica. Siaga should give back his wealth to help build back his nation. Coming from Chris. Well, as I was saying, I make criticism of Siaga. Make criticism of only for more of them. At the same time, I give him credit for enough things too. Or even since morning, we give him credit for the work with him the culturally in West Kingston, which even help give Marcia Griffiths a platform. We're not afraid to give credit to no one. Next one, Jerry, Burger King wants the government to reduce beef import duty, but why beef? Isn't it going to stick the Jamaican people? You mean the beef? Well, beef will make some people sick, yes, but at the same time, people must have choice of what they want to eat, so people choose what they want to eat. Next one. So, Jerry, Adam was the first man to get born. Well, that is according to the story. That's according to the story. Them claims the anaconda get him out. A man still a boast about them thing. I tell life a cynic. You're too cynic or cynic. Next one. Jerry, was Lambert Brown a member of the WBJ when Bishop was killed? I think so. I believe so. Next one is a small texting from Georgia, this texter. Just want to say I enjoy listening to your show every morning very much. I'm a 36-year-old Jamaican lady, wife and mother. I learn a lot from your show in every aspect. Well, thanks for that, but as I say, you must always test out what I'm telling you. Don't just swallow it. Test it and see if it is true. Sometimes I make mistake, and I stand corrected. But I just want, anybody on the phone yet? Let's just see if it's Marcia they want to talk. If it's not Marcia, you're going to get an extra short time. No feel no way. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Morning, Jerry.
Why may I tell you, boy, I'm like a crab, you know? He's like a crab. He's a crab.
Good morning, my brother.
It's so
Still
great
morning, yes.
listening to you, you know?
Yes.
And whole heap of memories, you know?
Yes.
Even Bob coming back, I think that started with Planner. Buck up, Friday mash up one day, you know. And I say, you shouldn't be the one to do that, you know. And Friday cry and say, I know him.
I know Claudia do it, yes, all right. Go on.
And he must say, I know him, and so you know, Friday's wife was an English woman.
Yes.
So them up there and I saw them start to ask Bob to come back.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man.
And I remember a group, a gang did farm named Hot Steppers, you know.
Yes,
The two sides did come together. Yeah? But only one question I have for you, Marcia. Tell you something about...
Marcia is married here, sir?
Yes.
I don't put no question to her. Go ahead anyway.
So Free Eye, because he and him, Jeff Dixon, did do a song there too.
Yes.
Words.
Yeah. You tell a little about Free Eye. We know about you.
Well, let me tell you how Free I and myself get to do that song. When I went to Studio One as a young little girl, Mr. Dad was kind of overwhelmed. You know, he wanted so bad for me to get a, you know, them will call it a bus now.
Yeah.
And because of that, now, what he was trying so hard, so he had me doing collaborations with Bob Andy, Bob Marley. Free I came in, that's how Free I came in the picture there. So Free I and myself did a cover version of Words. Like the group name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still remember, yeah.
And another Tony Gregory and Owen Boyce.
Yeah.
So that is how we ended up doing that song with Free I. And that song Words was a #1 song then. Surprisingly.
Yeah.
So we had a hit song with that Words with Free I.
Yeah, you did some great collaboration, you know, because one of the great ones too is Electric Boogie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, with Jabi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, Garnet. I know.
There's a piece of the words there, Jerry. You know, when you are close up, if you could find the words.
We could look for it. Words with Marcia Griffiths and Jeff Dixon. We're going to have to squeeze it in and stepping out. But anyway, let's go for a break and come back. Straight up. Yeah, coming into the last few minutes of the program with Marcia Griffiths, we can take about 2 or 3 more phone calls, but let me just read these 2 text messages, please. Jerry, Marcia Griffiths is a blessed soul, and God is guiding her life, which placed her under the salvation of Jesus Christ. I am so glad that both Marcia and Judy gave their soul to Jesus Christ. I hope that God will use them both to spread God's words, so that others can be saved from the wrath to come. Coming from Patrick Sachs. Patrick, send our next text again. Jerry, please play the song Truly as one of our gospel songs. Marcia has the gift of discernment. Coming from Patrick Sachs. Well, thank you very much. Good morning and welcome back to Straight Up. Hello? Welcome. Are you there? Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yes, how are you doing, Jerry?
Fine, thank you.
Alright, I'm Andre. I'm calling to tell Marcia Griffiths hi.
Andre.
Greeting, Andre.
How are you doing, Marcia?
I am giving thanks.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm a big fan of yours. I love your music.
Thank you.
Yes,
you sound like a young person, though.
Yeah, I'm 26.
Wow, nice.
Yeah. So, Marcia, I'm really wondering, how have you managed to stay so long in the industry?
Andres, I think it's the grace of the Most High God and the guidance and the support from my, I don't call them fans no more, family.
Yeah, family.
We've gone way past fans now. And it is the support from my fans out there.
Yeah, I really appreciate your music, especially collaborations with Bear Salmon.
Yes.
Yeah, man, a lot of hard work, and I respect that, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. But, you know, we have to give thanks to people like you, you know, because you have been a great support to everyone.
Yes.
And 9 out of 10 times, you know, you feel like giving it up, but the support from the audience and your fans, you just keep you going.
Yeah, my co-workers are listening, and I said I should tell you hi, Cynthia.
Oh, give them all my love and blessings, you know. And don't forget to tell them, let me tell them myself, I love you truly. Love you all.
Marcia, I was really upset about something one time I heard through the media.
Yeah.
Where there was this Jewish guy, Marcia, he was rude to you at some event.
I don't know about that.
Like you went over to shake his hand and hail him, and it's like he didn't want to hail you.
You know, I don't even know who we're talking about, but that has never happened to me in my
Jewish
life.
Guy, he's a Jewish, I think he got nominated for award 1.
No, I don't remember that. No, never ever. I wonder if it's somebody else.
Oh, okay.
You sure it's me?
That's what I was trying to remember. Trying very hard to remember, but not remembering.
Well, you know,
I think I heard Moses talking about
Andre, believe me, I have to give thanks that I can sit here today and tell you that I have never encountered that in my entire career with no one. And I'm thankful. No, truly.
Andre?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. Andre, you be blessed and tell your friends there that I love them and just keep the fire burning.
All right.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Yeah, good morning, Jerry.
Well, go on.
I'm back on your show with Judy Mott.
No, Marcia Griffiths. Marcia Griffiths.
Sorry, man, I apologize.
Yeah.
Marcia Griffiths, man.
Yes.
Hey, Marcia.
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, my dear.
Yeah, man, I'm a regular.
I answer to all the names, though, still, you know?
That's why she's I3.
Yeah, I answer to all the names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. How much year now you doing in the music industry?
It's where you is. We're celebrating 50 years this year.
Yeah, 50 years.
Yes.
Yeah, John Noel, you see?
Yeah.
Was a man who was shy of the media. And he had, they say he have a lot of children. About 26.
Why, you know I don't know that part of John, you know.
Yeah.
No, but just say Wilson, you know people business all that, you know.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Wilson.
So, Marcia, how many children you have as a musician now?
I have 3 sons. 3 sons.
You have 3 children?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Wilson sound like him love to know the personal side.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we have to know something, because you're a great musician and a great hero in the musician industry.
Yeah, man. Give thanks here.
Yeah, man. Take care of yourself.
And don't add on nothing or subtract off nothing off of it. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Jerry, cool.
Morning. Welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning, Jerry.
Hi, how are you doing?
You know, I've been on your program. I never call you, you know.
Yeah? You never...
You have to call to you up, Marcia.
Yeah?
Hi, greetings.
Go ahead, man, go ahead. Are you there?
Yeah.
Hello? Well, at least you get that. Are you there? At least you get that message through.
Well, you know, it's refreshing to hear a sister.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she never called yet before, you know.
Yes.
Have any more? I think we might have one con, but yes, we're down into our last few minutes, and we're going to take about 2 minutes to play the last music. They're stepping out of Babylon. So just before, good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Good morning, Jerry.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'll tell you, I was fighting with this phone.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Good morning, Marcia.
Good morning, my dear sister.
I am one of your very long time fans.
Wow.
They used to call me you at one stage.
Yes.
Every time when I grew up in London.
Looks are singing.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
Oh.
But the dancing only.
Oh.
Excuse me.
And whenever there was a party in London, family get together, whether it's birthday, christening, wedding, whatever it was Marcia Griffiths music.
Oh.
And as soon as they start to play the music, because I will be doing the catering or whatever, I will come in the room and they said, now the party starts.
The life of the party.
You know, you carried such, and I just love that humility about you, always have done.
Thank you.
And you carried such an inspiration in London for the longest time.
That's one of my favorite audience in London.
Yes, never ending, Mark.
Yes, truly.
And I just want to say I wish Jerry bring you back, you know, because it's not fair. And you know my favorite tune of yours, the same, Peaceful Woman.
Yes.
And the second is Stepping Out of Babylon.
Wow. Well, we started the program with Peaceful, right, Jerry?
Yes, I'm intending to end it Stepping Out.
Thank you very much, and I do hope I get to speak to you again. All the best. Blessings.
You will, my sister.
Yes, on earth with you, and God glory go with you.
Give thanks, love, and blessings to you.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Bless you always.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks, Jerry.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
I'm going to thank my producer from now too, because we might have to get busy a little more. Thanking producer Tanya Richards and production assistant Shoshani Daly, broadcast technician Rodian Rowe. And we have a few more minutes to talk, and we can take one more phone call, but I want to thank Marcia, especially for coming. And thank her in advance for pulling out Baba and Day.
Yes.
Either in the late New Year or in the late Old Year.
Old Year.
Or the early New Year. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Hi, good morning, Jerry.
Hi, how are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm very well, thanks. And good morning to Sister
Good
Marcia.
morning, another sister. Wonderful. Yeah.
I'm so happy I got this chance to speak with you.
Yes, me too.
And I want to tell you that I've always admired you. I mean, you're so elegant, and you really carry yourself very well.
Thank
the words of your music, you know, I mean, always very, very inspiring.
Thank you so much.
Yes, and words have so much power and are so healing.
Yes, truly.
And words can disturb you too. And I think most of your work, you have really been providing healing music to the nation of the world.
Amen. Amen.
And I really appreciate you. Your longevity must speak to, I mean, the way you have handled yourself and the body of work you have.
Oh.
And you notice all the young people want to sing with you?
Yes.
Isn't that saying a lot?
Beautiful. That, I mean, that is like the icing on the cake for me in my 50 years.
Yeah, man, and they appreciate and adore you too.
Yes.
So you never buck her up a London?
Buck her up all the time.
Yes, man, because this lady flies, you know, and I know you know her. She flies, she used to fly. She used to fly.
Man, I've seen Sister Marcia, and I've always told her how much I admire her work.
Yes,
I get
thank
the
you.
chance.
And I'm sure you know that I don't like flying too.
I know, always holding on to the seat.
Yes,
Not anybody beside you.
yes, I don't like it, but
you're beautiful. Your work is beautiful.
This I wanted the three little bird when I like fly.
Thank you.
But you still fly though.
Yes, ma'am.
Show you that sometimes you have to do what you have to do.
Yes.
You know, Jerry, very quickly, you know, I was never fearful of flying when I used to fly with Bob, you know.
Yeah.
I usually picture like two angels just take off and just.
Yeah.
But it all happened in 83 and I lost three people 1 year.
Oh, yeah?
And none from flying still, but you know, a fear just took hold of me. Thank you so much for calling in.
Anyway, Sister Marcia, you don't have to be afraid.
All right. God is there always.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, He will lift you up.
Yes, always.
Yes.
Always.
All right, my love. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, yeah.
Thank you for this interview, Jerry. This is great.
Yeah, thank you very much. We don't have any time to take another call, so what we're going to do is thank Marcia again, and especially thank Sister Bridget Reuben. And we're thanking Marcia another time in advance to bring Bob
thank you for having me. Yeah. Please, I love it.
Yes, and this next one of my favorite is Stepping Out of Babylon. So here goes, straight up. Ready? Bobby? Straight.
When I think of all the bitter times I've had, oh God, it doesn't make me sad. Oh no, it doesn't bother me. Strength and honor is all I see. Now I'm stepping out of Babylon in New Jerusalem, in Mount Zion.
Afternoon with the Midday News. I'm Errol Lee. Coming up in this newscast, Jamaica ranks third in list of world's most murderous countries. Global wetland expert warns Negril breakwaters could have unintended consequences. No change in gas price to be expected until next Thursday, and the JUTC ends pay for others option.